Stretch a wide and get their ass tripping, face blown. Dot on real body look the same color. Cut them in, stupid ass, I get that boy a fake number. Dookie man, shit is business, I can't never change on him. Who I am, doesn't matter, I'll put a chase on him. That starlight was small as hell. They can't take a K from me, I wouldn't do well in jail. Don them ran a train on, the pussy was off the rail. Don't matter how I said it, if I do it twice, you going to hell. In Minecraft, this bitch on my shelf. Double back if time pass and that boy still got life back. How you finna ball if you can't hit the court and draw racks? You ain't finna have no future, you keep bringing on my past. I would've done this shit myself, I ain't had the guys around me. Time to find me, clicking up with them folks, carrying entire bodies. It's about the little things in life, but you tryna fight about them. All your dogs stand up citizens, man, do some ride about them. Pick your poison, broke it dead, I'll give you either one. Type of legit I know will bust it to the rising sun. Asking for a fuck, I'm having trouble finding one. We'll get our money regardless, that's how I become. Ay. All I know is cash getting bad spinning till I need another and I'm back spinning. Take some. Them boys ain't on shit, I know they ass kissing. Jake's come. Stretch a wide and get they ass tripping. Face blown. Dot on real body look the same color. Cut them in. Stupid ass, I get that boy a fake number. Dookie man, shit is business, I can't never change on him. Who I am, doesn't matter, I'll put a chase on him.
Thought I had a pimple on my back, how that bitch poppin'. Big pockets, since I got the ice, they be wrist watching. All these bitches, yeah. They be shit talking. I be really dancing, they just TikToking. Sure, back row, we be getting back row. If you ain't gon' shoot the fucking Glock, what the tag for? Treating that bitch casual, she acting like it's wrecked though. Bread, I got whole damn loaf. He get paid go. Why I spend a bit of the coat? They finna think I'm a furry. I know that little bit and try to mix it up. I'm gonna give that bitch a big flurry. I be patient, I'll get in the bitch in a hurry. Making sure my whole gang is good. Half of these bitches know nothing but curry. I use my ultimate, that's a curry. We don't fucking back down. He think he in the picture, we gon' crop him out the background. The boy wanna wrestle with me, we make him tap out. Here we be on the blacklist, we'll make a fucking blackout.
Ay, all I know is cash getting bad spinning till I need another and I'm back spinning. Take some. Them boys ain't on shit, I know they ass kissing. Jake's come. Stretch a wide and get they ass tripping. Face blown. Dot on real body look the same color. Cut them in. Stupid ass, I get that boy a fake number. Dookie man, shit is business, I can't never change on him. Who I am, doesn't matter, I'll put the chase on him.
Who made it?
What? She liking the life, she wanted the zest. She tryna slide where I reside, it's time to take off the dress. These bitches already know I got the money, I do not need to flex. Don't let my arms be packing muscle, bitch, I ain't talking about pecs. Now these bitches try to give me a peck, they be trying to walk up in my section. She wanted my money and my erection. I ain't a big red button, bitch, why you pressing? Whipping the kitchen like Heston, keeping my hand up like I be asking important questions. Always a student, but I'm teaching lessons. I bone red bones to my bone red. I don't want throat, I want whole neck. The way I step is a protest. Knock off Nikes, I got more checks. They might talk shit, but they no threat. So up, I've not hit a low yet. Pull up, got people to protect. He already dead, he don't know yet. Nigga money moves, nobody knows yet. That he's made of a house trying to blow. She looking at my crew, trying to find out who to blow next. All this paper shit looking like a Kodak. Say they on top, they have not reached my throne yet. Bitch, sit down and bow to the king. If it don't make money, then it don't make no sense.
Yeah. If it ain't made money, then it ain't worth shit. Stay paid hundreds just to say words back. Feel like KK strong on my slide. If you cross me, I Beyblade stun it. Better vacate sunny, ain't it vacate sunny. But I tell you for a trip, yelling Mayday plumbing. Then they can't verse him, now they bake great fucking. Then I can't curve shit. I'm plain earn this respect, you request, you deserve. I'm professor textbook, you serve. Professor best of your work, unimpressive. Check-in and curb suggestions, rejecting. Fuck, I reject suggestions, I'm perfect, and yet the best that they heard. At the apex, I rest assured. Had a cake press and get etched and burned. Why you thinking when you love, ho, stop joking. Sick of y'all po prognosis. Hit a loss with no lost focus. Little pothole popper on my off-road. You can shot smoky and think of y'all pros. The signs of psychosis cause a copy to flow. Thinking I not notice. I'm North Pole with the pole frozen. The cold, I'm the coldest, you notice.
Sure, bitch, slap and I cock in her face. Think I popped this in. I slapped her ass and stuck it in like it's a floppy disk. I stick in her box, eat her, feel like Roddy Rich. She got tickle bitties, I'm about to put my cock and tits. We switch in position, thought the bitch was in the Omni trick. She be swinging down my hairy balls like Colin Djokovic. She gon' think that it's Burley and me, how I drop a bitch. Watch how I walk, how I step, how I walk, how I step, how I walk, how I stretch. You're not gonna say shit, bitch, I know I'm the best. I be getting more than I'm getting more, bitch, I'm never getting less. Watch how I walk, how I step, how I walk, how I step, how I walk, how I strut. I don't need me a nice girl, I need me a slut. Thinks of the shit, so I put it in her butt.
Pit dog, gotta dominate the smallest bitch. Pit prongs, 4 round get 8 by chopsticks. Call me next stepper, shawty ain't gibbed out, we having sex never. Flex where the brokerage, I could never get pressure. We don't walk down, we strutting up on a whole boy. Copper tell the phone down, shut up, we making more noise. Pick up a pole toy if you really about what you told, boy. I can't hold you, I ain't unearthing a single toe, boy. But I hit the jig when I'm minding my own business. This money moving something like 24-hour fitness. If he can't get with the mission, it's cut, he can forget it. Know he about to jig. If he pick upon my sins, just do what I'ma tell you, little boy, it's nothing different. The last didn't listen and paid pennies. Watch how I rose. I took a 10 to 100 with nothing but pros. You wouldn't know how that goes. I'm moving bigger than any could probably suppose. Damn, put your soul in your souls if you with it. I walk solely with soldiers and jitties. If you don't move out the way, it won't be pretty. I promise you the wither without you be getting busy.
Watch how I walk, how I step, how I walk, how I step, how I walk, how I stretch. You're not gonna say shit, bitch, I know I'm the best. I be getting more than I'm getting more, bitch, I'm never getting less. Watch how I walk, how I step, how I walk, how I step, how I walk, how I strut. I don't need me a nice girl, I need me a slut. Bitch thinks of the shit, so I put it in her butt.
Ooh, motherfucking wee. Hello, beautiful people. Finally back with the penultimate stream of the CFP playoffs for the RMSL. We're gonna get right into this action. Our first game of the night is going to be featuring a team that is missing starting quarterback. They were able to get a win in the first round. It's the Rose Bowl as Louisville, ranked number 4 in the nation, takes on SMU, number 5, who's coming off of a 20-13 victory over Utah in the first round. They were previously undefeated before the conference championship game, but obviously losing their freshman star quarterback in Harvey Soro definitely didn't help matters out for them. And we will see if, with their backup quarterback, they can find a way to win a natty. Let's get it. Oh, no. Staying on fast. Louisville has the ball first. Is up Pokemans. Louisville goes 3 and out. Oh, well. SMU has the ball in Louisville territory already. So, I guess we'll see what happens. Come on. It's my destiny. And there's Titus Stokes. Getting very close to the marker. What's up, T-Money? Scramble. At the first down. Nice run there. And first down for DeMarco Berryman. SMU. A lot of talent on this roster. Oh, and down goes the quarterback. Quarterback is toast. Alfonso Simons gets the sack there on Rico Phoenix. 2nd and 17 now. See if SMU can make something happen here. Phoenix throws right side, and it's picked off. Tragic. Tried to force that to the right, and he paid the price for it. Yickety! Antonio Honeycutt gets the pick for Louisville. We'll see if they can make something happen out of this. Oh, they get a big pass play. Stacey Baisley finding Brian Dokes, who is on the sheet. 4th and 6, and they have to punt it. Oh, shit. Louisville. Really good return by Alani Yoke. Or Volk, I should say. And now Louisville has the ball inside the 9. Here's a handoff up the middle, and it's AJ Kubila who gets into the end zone. And Louisville strikes first blood. Louisville is missing a true freshman running back stud that they have in DJ Raymond, but Kubila is on the sheet, and he gets into the end zone. So Louisville strikes first. Will SMU be able to answer? They get a nice pass play there, and then another big one. Mello Reeves making the catch for 20 yards. Now we'll see if SMU answer back to Louisville now. Handoff, and Stokes goes nowhere. Good stop there by the Louisville defense. And now there's a screen to Stokes, and just doesn't get blocks in front of him. 3-yard loss there will lead to a 3rd and 15. Stokes fires it, completes it, first down. Up to the 25. What up, Gary? Handoff. He ran right into a defensive player. Good God. Good call, son. Pimp gang for fucking life. Take your motherfucking life. Here's a throw right side. Little dump off there to Mello Reeves. He's able to get some positive yardage there. 3rd and 5, just over a minute to go in the first quarter. On left side, completed just short of the marker. And SMU's gonna go for it here. Balls to the wall. And off. And there's Stokes getting the touchdown. SMU responds with a nice run from Titus Stokes on the 4th and 2. We are going to be tied up. Louisville secondary tackling well right now. Yup. Or get this first. Ooh, a big run by Kubila. Untouched Mr. Stokes. Untouched like yesterday's homework, huh? All right. There's a quick throw right side, and they get a yard. Second and 9. Oh, nice broken tackle there. Elo only gets a yard on the play. That'll lead to a 3rd and 8. Kubila under pressure. He's brought down for the sack. Emmanuel Gore gets to him. Bull's gonna have to settle for a field goal. on the way. It's good. It's good. Bo Nasruddin gets the 44-yard field goal to make it 10-7. Nasruddin. Look. Change the direction, not just quick throw over the middle. Get a quick first. Slade Chambers makes a grab there. Quick throw right side. Up the right sideline for the first. Play there for SMU. Ovitz makes the grab there. Inovitz. Trying to make it fast. Patient, right side. Mello Reeves gets about 6 on the play. Second and 4. Quick throw. I can't believe he just completed that. Good Lord. Damon Elam is hurt. Nice catch there by Mello Reeves. Quick throw, wide open, touchdown. Nick Jovanovich gets the grab. Jovanovich. I'll wait for this thing to go down. All right, here we go. Louisville gets the ball into SMU territory again. Into smooth territory. Screen. Also one for Kabila. Side that's incomplete. 11. Beasley dumps it off. And just short of the marker there. Louisville will take their 3. Kick is up and it's good. 0. 0 lead makes it better. Oh boy. On a big play. Phoenix finding Howie Keller. Howie Wowie Howie. If SMU's are able to get some points here, here's a throw to Mello Reeves, who gets the grab and picks up about 9. Timeout by SMU, 28 seconds to go in the half. Up the middle. Get up to the 24, and they're going to go no huddle. Jovanovich. Oh no, that's the other tight end. Oh, it's Slade Chambers. Okay, there you go. Settle for 3 here. We get a 4-point game to go into the half. It's up and it's good. Lee Butt makes another field goal. On turn. Here comes Louisville again. Oh, Kabila. That's full, put up full. To the left side. Tipped into the air. Ooh, that got dangerous for a second. We're down in 6. Easily takes a shot deep, and that's tipped away. Zeroldine will take another here. It's going to be a 55-yarder for Bo and the Zeroldine. And it's good. I mean, I got unlimited range out here. 54-yard, whatever. That was a long field goal. That's the important thing. Oh. Okay. Let's ball at the 37. We have the ball, the 47 of SMU. Oh boy. Oh boy. And off up the middle. Kabila is able to get 3. Oh boy. And off. Ooh, nowhere to go. He loses 2. The right side. Oh, he just floated that. And they're not going to bring the Zeroldine for a 64-yarder. Instead, they'll just punt it. What a punt. At the 2-yard line, Dalton Days with a nice punt to put SMU back at their own 2. SMU does get out of there. They have to punt. Punt that shit. Is that Rizzle? Sus fucking Rizzle? What up, Rizzle? Miss Sus Rizzle. Old sussy Rizzle. Hi, you're alive. Hey, that's, you know, you're already winning then. Good to see you in here, Rizzle. 2nd and 10. Quick throw over the middle. That's broken up. Third and 10. Throw over the middle. Nice hit. And he almost got tackled for the first. Now on the Zeroldine. 52-yarder. On the right hash to give Louisville the lead. And it's good. I don't know what his class is, but might have to get into the class now. We're into the 4th now. SMU showing some more urgency. Nice run by Titus Stokes. Speed option. Pitch out left, right side, and Berryman gets buried in the backfield. Second and 14 now. SMU trying to keep the dream alive here. Stokes, double fake, throws right side. And Ivanovitz is able to get some yardage there. Now 3rd and 8. from the 44. Ivanovic is open. And he doesn't throw it to him. He overthrows Slade Chambers. Good Lord, Rico. So now they got to punt it instead, and that is going to be a what a simp. Rico got to take some shot. He took a shot right there. And I was just not, like, he just overthrew it. Well, right there, it wasn't for a lack of trying. It was just a bad pass. But now SMU gets another crack at it. Keeps it himself, and he loses a yard. Ooh-wee. Third and 11. Here's the throw. That's a nice throw by him. And he finds Stokes up to the 27. Here comes SMU. Chambers gets the touch pass. Lead. Oh, Stokes was supposed to lead block there, and then the defender just got to him anyways. Great job there, Stokes. And they do the touch pass again. This time, Stokes at least gets a block there. Got me blocked, still made the tackle, but still a first down for the Mustangs. And this time, they'll give it to Stokes. He goes absolutely nowhere. SMU running a lot of no huddle here. What's up, Mr. Clank? Throwing left side. 5 yards gained on the play. Third and 6. Filling count. True. And yeah, he just held the ball way too long. He should have just dumped it off to Stokes there. But Louisville gets a sack. Quarterback was toast. Doc Rawlings. Now we will see if SMU can take the lead. Snap kick on the way. It's good. Lee Butt puts him back up by 1. Oh boy. Can SMU run the clock out here? We'll have to see. Louisville takes the timeout. Got 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning here. An RPO, and that's going to be broken up. He wanted Jovanovic, and he just couldn't hold on to it. 2nd and 10. I'll throw again. That one's completed. First down, and Louisville has to take a timeout. Here is Phoenix. Quick throw over the middle. That's completed as well. Jovanovic makes the grab there, and now SMU force Louisville to take their final timeout. And it off. Oh no, Berryman gets buried in the backfield. We'll hit the 2-minute warning off that. They're going to throw it. Berryman has nowhere to go. He loses a yard. And now 3rd and 15. SMU needs a first to end this game. Phoenix keeps it himself and he gets blown up after a yard. Lee Butt will try to make it a 4-point game. Snap. Kick on the way. Good. There's a Louisville player hurt. 33 seconds for the Cardinals to keep their season alive. Return from inside the 5. Nice juke. I'll get up to about the 19, so now they have 29 seconds. Paisley with a double fake, throws left side. That's completed for 4 yards. They need a lot more than that. Paisley is looking like he's going to spike it. He does. Quick throw over the middle. That's some first down, but now there's 12 seconds left. They're going to have to yeet it. They're going to have to yeet to win. Throw left side. And it's completed for 5, so now they got to go 61 yards on this final play. This is for the season. Here's Baisley. He's going to yeet. Has a couple of men there, and it's incomplete. And SMU, with their backup quarterback, is gone to the semifinals. Good God. Oh, God. What a game. Rico Phoenix, 221 and a touchdown, 74.2 completion percentage. Good God. Here you go. SMU 1-1 away from getting to the natty. The backup QB. Ain't that a motherfucker right there? Let's look at the stats real quick. For Louisville, quarterback Stacey Baisley is a sophomore. He went 15 of 31 for 154. No TDs, but no picks either. AJ Kubila, who is on the sheet, is a senior running back. 22 carries, 89 yards, and a touchdown. Baisley, 4 carries for 2 yards. Sophomore tight end Devontae Angel had 5 catches for 40 yards. Senior wide receiver Brian Dokes, he is on the sheet. 4 catches, 76 yards. Kubila, 2 catches for 7 yards, but also had a drop as well. Senior wide receiver Robbie Tongue, I believe he is also on the sheet. Yep, he is. 2 catches for 21. Junior halfback Tavon Terrell, 1 carry for 9 yards. And senior wide receiver Alani Volk, mostly a kick returner for them, but he is on the sheet as of right now. One catch for 1 yard. On the O-line, Deacon Parson is a junior left tackle, 2 pancakes. And junior right guard Jay Grimes had 2 pancakes and a sack allowed. Defensively, senior corner Theo Keener, 12 tackles, 9 tackles solo, and he's on the sheet as well. Junior strong safety Orleans Quick, 12 tackles, 8 solo. Junior will linebacker Damon Elam, 4 tackles, 6 solo, 4 TFLs. He could end up on the sheet, or he could end up in the class, just FYI. We'll find out tomorrow. Junior D tackle Jesus Fazande, 7 tackles, 6 solo, 2 TFLs, and a sack. Senior free safety Vince Kilgo had 7 tackles, 4 solo, 1 TFL. We'll get him on the sheet. Senior will linebacker Martin Hearns, who is on the sheet. He ended up having 6 tackles, 3 solo, 4 TFLs, and half a sack. Junior corner Cedric Vernon, 6 tackles, 3 solo, 1 TFL. Senior free safety Tyreek Ivory is on the sheet as well, 5 tackles, 3 solo. Senior Mike linebacker Alfonso Simons, 5 tackles, 4 solo, 1 TFL, 1 sack. I think I should put him on the sheet as well. He is not currently, but hey. We didn't get to look at Louisville a whole lot. Right. Junior cornerback Antonio Honeycutt had 4 tackles, 3 solo, and a pick. Junior cornerback Elliot Hasselback had 3 solo tackles. Junior D tackle Jock Rawlings could also early declare 3 tackles, 1 solo, 1 TFL, and half a sack. Senior will linebacker Deontay Redmond, he had 3 tackles, 2 solo. And then senior right edge Bradley Reese, 3 tackles, 2 solo. Sophomore Mike linebacker Johnny Cisco had 2 tackles, and senior D tackle Corliss Borrell had a solo tackle. And Vernon and Honeycutt each had a pass deflection. We go to SMU. Freshman quarterback Rico Phoenix, 23 of 31, 221, a touchdown and a pick. Senior running back Titus Stokes had 94 yards and a touchdown on 27 carries. Sophomore running back DeMarco Berryman, 22 yards on 8 carries. Phoenix had 32 on 8. And senior wide receiver Slade Chambers had 3 yards on 1 carry. Chambers also had 7 catches for 51. Senior tight end Mello Reeves had 5 catches for 51. Junior wide receiver Nick Yovanovitz, 5 catches, 51 yards, a touchdown, and a drop. Stokes had 2 catches for 18. Junior wide receiver Derek Cody, 2 catches for 30 yards. Junior wide receiver Howie Keller had a catch for 17, and Berryman had a catch for 3. Pancakes, Noah Schumann, the left tackle, that is a sophomore, 3 pancakes, 1 sack allowed. Senior right guard Aries Landers had 2 pancakes and a sack allowed. Sophomore left tackle Trey Rutter had a pancake, as did senior right guard Greg Slay and senior right tackle Ben Rodriguez. Junior corner Brian Rojas had 5 solo tackles, 7 total. Senior free safety Kamani Ruffin had 5 solo tackles, 7 total. Senior free safety Quan Vernon, 4 solo tackles, 5 total. Isaiah Messer, the junior corner, had 5 solo tackles. Sophomore right edge Matt Shaw, 3 tackles, 2 solo, a TFL, and half a sack. Senior Mike linebacker Nicholas Boyle, 3 tackles, 2 solo. Sophomore left edge Oscar Valoaga had 3 tackles, 2 solo, and a TFL. Freshman corner Miguel Carmazi, 3 tackles, 2 solo. Sophomore left edge Jose Phoenix, 2 solo tackles and a TFL. Senior D tackle Emmanuel Gore had 2 tackles, 1 solo, 1 TFL, half a sack. Senior free safety Corey Gayton had 2 solo tackles. Junior cornerback Floyd Irving had 2 tackles, 1 solo. And will linebacker Matt Jordan had 2 solo tackles. And 5 pass deflections for junior corner Isaiah Messer. Irving had 2, Gore had 1, Rojas had 1, and Ruffin had 1. I didn't look at kickers for Louisville. Bowen Naziruddin, 4 of 4 on field goals, made a 54-yarder, and 1 of 1 on extra points. Senior punter Dalton Days had 6 punts, 285, 47.5 average, and 244 net average. I think I got to put him on the fucking sheet, honestly. He had a really good day. All right. And kick return wise, Volk had a return for 21 yards, and freshman receiver Dom Carmona had 2 kick returns for 35. Volk had 4 punt returns for 76. SMU side, kicking wise, and sophomore kicker Lee Butt go 3 of 3. He made a 51-yarder and 2 of 2 on extra points. Junior punter Lane Isaac, 6 punts, 48.0 average and 30.8 net average, and a punt inside of the 20 and a touchback. Erdelou with a 24-yard kick return, and Derek Cody, 3 punt returns for 41. That'll do it. Moo gets the win. Old SMU. SMU will move on, and they'll play the winner of our very next game. They win the night with their backup. Hey, it could happen. Gary? The hydrate? Gary. Gary. Well, who will they be facing in the semifinals? Well, we'll find out between these two teams. Texas Longhorns for the number 8 seed be taking on number 1 seeded Clemsucks Tigers. Fuck you, Clemsucks. Gary. Gary. Gary, Gary, Gary. Alrighty. Gary. Alright, let's see if Texas can move the ball here. Obviously, we'll watch Texas beat Georgia 2 times in a row. See if they can beat Clemsucks. They're going to punt it here. Alright, well, Clemson narrowly escapes giving up a safety twice. Texas ball in Clemson territory. What Texas does here. Fucking Tejas. Run for Tyrone Casey. They're trying to call Tyrone here. I know where to go. Willie Paya is hurt. Willie Paya. He swallow it. Texas is missing right guard John Chamberlain and left edge Emmett Jewell due to be Clemson completely healthy for this game. Here's the throw left side, and that's going to be broken up. Oh, bad Willie. Yo. Out of bounds. See if Clemsucks can move the ball here. Oh, they punted it. Now a big throw from Thad Hesse. Trap mouth Hesse, yo. Trap mouth Hesse. Cockamamie. Trap mouth Hesse. Throw over the middle, that's completed for the first. Add trap mouth Hesse. Trap mouth Hesse. Cockamamie whore. All right side completed. Frank mouth Hesse. Third and 3, Hesse, quick throw left side. That goes absolutely no. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Those. Nowhere to go. Here's the big throw of the middle for the first. 1-4 makes the catch. 1-4, son. I guess we'll continue to watch Clemson because they're in Texas territory. It'll complete first down for Clemson. First down for Clemson again. Glenn Sanders is out here, or Glenn Sanders out here living the game. Middle completed, and he dropped it last second. Middle goes nowhere. Goes over the middle, and my man just dropped that, AO. What a drop. Fuck, man. Or he made it. He made it. That is Hugh Sanders making the goal. Ooh, big play there for Trap Mouth Hesse. Oh, they give him a safety though, so it's 3-2. Ayo. Big run by Tyrone Casey. They called Tyrone. Called Tyrone. Side completed. side. Up to the 29. Run for first. Rico Laporta is hurt. After that, Rico. And nowhere to go. He just got sandwiched. Good goal. Off again. There's no running room over that right side. Third and 13. Throw left side, and it's caught for the touchdown. What score, T-Money? What score? Said, I don't know what you're talking about. Larry Keane makes the grab there. Texas. Three. And a big run by Ben Mashad. Oh boy. Ben Mashad. Oh boy. Oh gosh. Quick throw left side on the screen, or the attempt at the screen. And it fails miserably. Fails miserably. Second and 7. And Sanders gets tackled for the sack. Oh boy. Morgan Gibbs. Third and 14. Here's a yeet to the end zone, and there's a wide open man for the touchdown. Good Lord, what were they doing there on defense? Nathan Anger. All right, well, now Texas has the football back at the 48 after a little punt tennis. Quick throw left side, and that goes absolutely nowhere. James Kuhn couldn't do much with that one. Try to run right side, but the Clemson's defense is too strong. Too strong, baby, too strong. Oh my God, you're cold, boy. Even when he's hot, you're cold, boy. Well, Texas has to punt it now. A good punt, but they did not cover this one very well. Up to the 29 goes Clem Sucks. Ooh, and a big play to Emmanuel Burgess. The throw left side completed for the first. Sanders with a nice throw. Now Quick throw. A shot out of the backfield. He gets 2 yards. Timeout by Clemson. They have 1 left. 2nd and 8 from the 27. Sanders dumps it off to Mashad, and he's going to get tackled just short of the marker. It's 3rd and 1. See if Clemson they're going to cock manage here. Okay, they used their last timeout. Had 1 timeout in the pocket. They used it. Here is kicked, and it's good. 13-9. It's a score going to half. Texas takes this back, which it not. All right, they sides, and here comes Texas again. Led by Thad Hesse. Trap mouth Hesse. Trap mouth Hesse. Knocking me more. Tune. First down on the screen. Good screen pass there. There's a fake. Quick throw left side. Another screen. This one not as effective. Oh, a floater over the motherfucking. First down to Dakota Love. Over left side, that's good. Good. Where'd it go? 4th and goal from the 4. Floater in the corner of the end zone. That gets tipped away. Good stand there by Clemson. After Buck Westbrook gets stood up twice. Oh! Pick by Clay Thompson. Yickety. Yickety. Texas can't get in the. As he under pressure, he hesitated a little too much, and he's brought down for the sack. 4 sacks by this Clemson defense so far. Buck Westbrook gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Oh boy, it's Buck Westbrook. Oh boy. Clay Thompson ball too. There you go. It's Clayton. I see what you're doing. Oh boy. They get the first? No, they did not. Clemson turns the ball over on downs, and it's Texas ball again. Over the middle, completed. About 3. Oh boy, Zip and Spider. Where? Zip and Spider. Oh boy. Zippity Spider. Zippity doo dah. Zippity yay. My oh my, what a wonderful day. That's tipped at the line and incomplete. Texas is going to go for it here. Oh, and down goes Trap-Mouth Hesse. Trap-Mouth Hesse. All right. Well, with that, Clemson does have the ball in Texas territory, so I guess we'll give them a look here. $52 seconds left. Off. 6 yards on the play. Quick throw. First down. And that'll end third quarter, so get them fours in the chat. Tweakins as well if you want. Guess what, guys? It's about that time that you get a scouting eye. So, this is pretty much the one that has been in a lot of these streams. Pick one player from each team featured in today's stream. Save or add them to the class. They're not guaranteed to get in, but, you know, definitely save some people. And there's a nice run by Ben Mashad, as he's going to try to save Clemson's season here. And, yeah, that didn't work out too well for him that time. Save players that are in the sheet or players that are in the sheet. Yes, Gary. Yes, that's all I'm going to say. Both of them. I said what I said. Although, I mean, let's be real. Probably wouldn't be the smartest thing in the world to, like, try to save somebody who's already guaranteed to be on the sheet. So, it can be both, Gary. That's the answer to your question. Cool, just making sure. All good. All good. Gary. Woohoo, Gary. Oh. Clem sucks. Uh-oh, Clem sucks. Trying to put this game away here. Ooh. Clemson makes it a 7-point game. All right. Well, see what Texas can do here. Have to earn their way to the 50 here. They're gonna have to punt. Need to stop here. You get one. Now we will watch the last 3 minutes of this game potentially, unless it goes to OT. And down goes Nancy. Now 4th and 7 for Texas. They're going to go for it here as we hit the 2-minute warning. Texas trying to do the Lord's work and beat Clemsucks for me. Nancy throws right side, has a man, and he steps out short of the marker. Oh, man. Texas just screwed the pooch, and they only have 1 timeout left now. Handoff. And Mashad is just swarmed. Huge game for Ben Mashad today. Second and 12. And the direct snap there, and Mashad nearly gets the first, so Texas on life support here. Oh, they jumped off sides. And that's going to do it. That's going to get her done. Ian Falk, the freshman, that makes a mistake. Clemsucks can just kneel it out. Although I think Clemson would have made the field goal from there anyway, so probably a moot point there. But Texas goes down 23-16. So Clemsucks advances, and they'll be taking on SMU in the semifinals. All right. Well, Glenn Sanders is a senior quarterback, of course, for Clemsucks. 19-31, 211, a touchdown and a pick. Ben Mashad, 23 carries, 162 and a touchdown. He is a senior running back. He had a hell of a game. Nathan Anger is a junior running back. He only had 14 yards and 8 carries. And Adrian Dwumfor had a carry for 1 yard. The senior receiver, and he also had 5 catches for 59 yards, but he did have a drop. Junior wide receiver Emmanuel Burgess, 4 catches, 42 yards, and a drop. Junior tight end James Macklin had 4 catches for 45. Nathan Anger, 3 catches, 51 yards, and a touchdown. Shad, 2 catches for 9. And senior wide receiver Cameron Dexter had 1 catch for 5 yards. And senior right tackle Jameel Burgess had 5 pancakes. Junior right guard Alan McKenzie had a pancake. And junior right tackle Glenn Jolly had a pancake. Junior Mike linebacker Sean Teague, 13 tackles, 10 solo, 3 TFLs. Senior cornerback Sergio Reese, 7 tackles, 4 solo, 3 TFLs, and half a sack. Senior free safety Andre Ekwarekwu had 6 tackles, 3 solo. Junior corner Ray Sauer, 6 tackles, 4 solo, 1 TFL. Junior cornerback Quincy Hart, 5 tackles, 3 solo. Freshman D tackle Deion Roche had 4 tackles, 1 solo, 3 TFLs. Junior Sam linebacker Cam Hayden, 4 tackles, 2 solo, 2 TFLs, 1 sack. Senior Will linebacker Ben Dishman, 3 tackles, 1 solo, 3 TFLs, 2 sacks. Sophomore D tackle Ty Stout, 3 tackles, 2 solo, 1 TFL, half a sack. Sophomore D tackle David Awosika had 3 tackles, 1 solo, 1 TFL, half a sack. Senior strong safety Pat Kirkendall had 2 tackles, 1 TFL. Junior Mike linebacker Mike Davey had 2 tackles and a TFL and half a sack. And senior left edge Jason Stanzi, he had 2 solo tackles. And freshman D tackle Daniel Yelk had 1 tackle, 1 TFL, 1 sack. And then a sack for senior right edge George Edmond. Dishman with 2 sacks, Yelk had 1, Edmond had 1, Hayden had 1. Avster Davey, Awosika, Reese, and Stout. 4 pass deflections for Clem Sucks. And Achukwu had 1. I don't think he had any tackles though. He had 1. Reese had 1, Hayden had 1, and Hart had 1. There you go. Clem Sucks. Senior kicker Hugh Sanders went 3 of 3 on field goals. His long was 43, and he made 2 extra points. Junior punter Colin Mass, 5 punts, 230 yards, 46 yards per punt, and 36.4 net average, and touchback. Senior running back Daryl Sermons had a kick return for 33 yards. And junior wide receiver Emmanuel Burgess, 3 punt returns for 24 yards. All right. Well, Texas. Fortunately, Willie Paya went out 2 of 2 on the day for 14 yards. And his backup quarterback, Thad Hesse, was also a senior. 23 of 33, 191 and a touchdown. I want to save him. Y'all might want to save him. It'd be interesting to see what he does. He's not much worse than Paya, I'll say that. Buck Westbrook, 10 carries, 23 yards and a touchdown. He's a junior. Freshman running back Tyrone Casey had 38 yards and 4 carries, and Alex Saunders, the junior tight end, ran 3 yards. And junior running back Dexter Silva, -5 yards and 4 carries. Good lord. Receiving wise, senior James Kuhn had 7 catches for 47 yards. He's a senior receiver, wide receiver that is. Junior Dakota Love, he's a tight end, 5 catches, 59 yards. Junior wide receiver Barry Keene, 4 catches, 40 yards, and a touchdown. Sophomore wide receiver Emmanuel Velasquez, 4 catches, 44 yards. Casey had 3 catches for 6 yards. Westbrook had 2 catches for 9. All right. Senior center Garrett Meeks had 4 pancakes. Sophomore left tackle Matt Bucha had 2 pancakes, 2 sacks allowed. Junior right tackle Max Armando had 1 pancake. Junior left guard John Nanati had a pancake and 2 sacks allowed. And Velasquez gave up a sack, as did sophomore right guard John Urodia, and junior right guard Warren McBath also gave up a sack. Senior Mike linebacker Bryson Samuel had 13 tackles, 8 solo, 3 TFLs. Senior strong safety BJ McDougal had 9 tackles, 7 solo. Junior Sam linebacker Joaquin Vieria, 9 tackles, 7 solo, 2 TFLs, half a sack. Freshman corner Alani Uraji, 8 tackles, 6 solo. Sophomore free safety Morgan Gibbs, 7 tackles, 2 solo, 1 TFL, half a sack. Sophomore corner Clayton Thompson, 6 tackles, 2 solo, 1 INT. Freshman will linebacker Julius Trimble, 5 tackles, 4 solo, TFL. Senior will linebacker Josh Warrior, 4 tackles, 2 solo, 3 TFLs. Freshman left edge Evan Wall, 3 tackles, all of them solo. Junior D tackle Alex Medeiros at 3 tackles for 1 solo. Sophomore free safety Nazir Stamper, 3 tackles and a TFL. Freshman right edge Philip Hand, 2 tackles, 1 TFL. And sophomore D tackle Paul Brightwell, 2 solo tackles. Ooh-wee. And then Morgan Gibbs had half a sack. Picked by Thompson. Arlani Iraji, the only one to get a pass deflection. And the safety went to Josh Warrior. So, something to think about there. Kicker and Elias Beach made 2 extra points. Hunter Marquez Bosby, 7 punts, 49.2 yards per punt, 45.8 net average, and 3 punts inside the 20. Sophomore wide receiver Terrell Hillis had 2 kick returns for 49 yards. Freshman halfback Jalen Kurtman had a kick return for 23. And junior wide receiver Barry Keene, 3 punt returns for 8. Down goes Tejas. And since I forgot to give you a scouting out for the first game, I'm going to give you the second one right now. So, attention. Pick 2 players that are on the sheet, and if they make it into the class, they'll get their key ratings. Not their physicals, though, just their key ratings. All right, before we get into game number 3, I'm going to go grab a Celsius and grab some water because I'm kind of falling asleep at my desk if you haven't been able to tell. But we got 2 games left. See how they go. Quick intermission, we'll be right back.
If you don't hear their drops, then this is not a True Boss exclusive.
Hey, like it, sure. I'm gonna stay up in the cut, so you gon' feel the sting. Me and cans and jewelry, no time for wedding ring. Hogwarts, if he go Hufflepuff, then we gon' slither in. Her pussy tastes like Triple H, she think it tastes like cinnamon. I'm winning, guess I'm him again. He talking behind my back, so we gon' slash him and he's licking me. Unless that bitch is Malcolm, I'm not fucking with no middleman. Gon' talk like a gear shift, she tryna get my nigga spin. She wanna threesome shit, I get to pick a friend. Fuck, but that white bitch here ain't no straight shit. I need a bitch that might be queer. Been in 20 different cities in the past 6 months, and I didn't even pay for a flight this year. Why your bitch in the hole? I got your bitch in my dick in the throat. Loving that drink, so I give her a dose. Wanted enough, so I give her a dose. Biggest smile, so I kick in the dough. Nigga D's, how your chicken is froze. He don't even got the eyes. I said it once, I said it twice. He with a knife.
If they tryna touch my boss for starters, bitch, you ain't my type. My bitch at work all day and night. She shakes some ass, I change her life. All these sticks, shit, it's like a forest when the gang outside. Lining me at the gallows, on my bro, them tryna hang tonight. Click, bang, ricochet, that pistol swinging side to side. This 9 to 5 ain't shit to me. When shit get real, might take your life. Let's bring your 9 and tell your family goodbye. Ain't got time to waste. Smoke my wax and burn them next to candlelight. He said, I can't die, but look like, damn, you lie. I say the same thing, they gon' shoot at me and be like, damn, you right. Bad, she like, my God like a toddler. When I wake it up, it's tantrum time. I done got so high that I can't rap, bro, I can't even rhyme. Stand on business, they not seeing me, not seeing line. Yeah, you running fast, but you won't make it off the street in time.
He be blind, he can't see the sign. Freeze your fucking do. If you do what did, then business doesn't knock it up for you. Caught him talking shit, let's see what this fucking Glock will do. Gang, gang, turn his head red like he a cockatoo. Me and Cans run the fucking game, run they pockets too. I be blaming bitches all night, what's a cover two? Hey! Fuck! Whoa! Live game! Sure! What? What? Hey! You said you had my bad, little bitch! So what the fuck you talking shit on my name? We quit the killer, but he don't deserve to die! We making the fucker feel pain! He do some bullshit, then he just gave him a distance! We gotta stop it with rain! Bang! Pull up my dick to the gang! Bang! Nothing I say, you guys! Mine now, bitch! Take a look at his watch! That's mine now, bitch! So shade looks great! That's mine now, bitch! Is that the new Versace? That's mine now, bitch! Take care of it for ya! That's mine now, bitch! Take a look at his watch! That's mine now, bitch! So shade looks great! That's mine now, bitch! Is that the new Versace? That's mine now, bitch! Take care of it for ya! She got a fuck in the lobby! We ain't even making the foil! We gonna kill him! Death is certain! We just go run some shit by the lawyer! I'm making money, little bitch! I be getting the racks! Some boy finna need an employer! Said he was strapped up like he was ISIS! But the boy falling up like he was China! Lucas! Flow so sick I got mucus! I done got 2 buttholes on the fucking get 2 shit! They left me so they follow my blueprint! Ain't no smirts! That boy get the fuck of your pain. He does the bullshit, then he just keep him a distance. We got a sniper with range. Bang, pull up and put this in a gang. Bang, doesn't that say you guys? Mine now, bitch. Take a look at his watch. That's mine now, bitch. So shades looks great. That's mine now, bitch. Is that the new Versace? That's mine now, bitch. Take care of it for ya. That's mine now, bitch. Take a look at his watch. That's mine now, bitch. So shades looks great. That's mine now, bitch. Is that the new Versace? That's mine now, bitch. Take care of it for ya.
All right, we back. We're back. Oops. Now we're gonna get into the last two games of quarterfinals. Got the number 3 team in the nation that didn't even play in their conference championship, taking on a team missing their starting quarterback and quite a few other starters as well. Ready? Put a 1 in the chat if you're ready. See them ones if you're ready for this game. Here we go. USC Trojans by backup quarterback Rico Agasiva take on Todd Conebrov and the Auburn Tigers. John put a 1 in a question mark. What's up, John? Fucking hell. USC has the ball first. Agasiva starting off hot here. All right. Closer. They get the first up to the 31. I will see if Agasiva and this USC offense can get some points on the board. Also watching CJ right now. Yeah, Mr. Cinco Ocho playing his FGCFL game against Notre Dame. CJ's low-key fighting for his life when it comes to like playing in the FGCFL playoffs. He loses to Notre Dame. He still has a shot at winning the conference, but he might just be out of the playoff hunt. Handoff. This run all the way up to the 6. Talia Semino with a nice run. Not Seminole, Semino. Handoff up the middle. Touchdown, Trojans. Bobby Combs gets into the end zone. Now we'll see what Todd Conebrov can do here. See if shit gets coney for bruv. Oh, shit's getting real coney right now. So, a lot of y'all haven't seen Auburn too much this year, but obviously Todd Conebrov, that is Mr. Todd. Todd's user players. There's a completion for the first down up to the 21. And he is already in the class, obviously, because it's a user player. They also have running back Josh Cutting on the sheet. And wide receiver Tavares Irving is also in the sheet. He actually should be in the class, so put a Y on him right now. He's in the class. No tight ends for Auburn. As they face a 3rd and 6 now. Do have a right edge in Joel Harvin as Colony Bruv takes his time. And he knew. Wow, that was a crazy play. Nearly got picked off, and then Perkins catches it for the touchdown. It's Colony Bruv. Rashawn Perkins. Hey, you know what, Team Money? Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Let's see, can get back. Punt it. Big play. Oh, big back-to-back big plays. There's Spencer Breeze. A nice run. Spencer Breeze ass. I wonder if he'll give me mod. And Mike linebacker Greg Kuhn as well. Auburn does. As Colony Bruv scrambles. And that was an illegal forward pass. I don't know what he was thinking there. Will linebacker Daryl Torrance. Corner Brian Okine is in the class, not just the sheet. Torrance and Kuhn are in the sheet, not quite in the class yet. No free safety, no strong safety. They have kicker Lee Proctor on the sheet currently. And no punt. So usually I just miss another field goal wildly. 3rd and 7 for Auburn now. Oh, that's incomplete. Nearly a block there, but kick is up and it's good. All right. Taylor with a bad return there. Taylor, I barely know her. Oh, woo-wee. Need to do that. Really good return by Breeze, and then he gets 4 yards on top of that. We will get to see what this Auburn offense does again. Throw left side. Not much going there for, not much doing there for Auburn. 3rd and 8 for the Colony Bruv. Throws right side, completes it, and a first down. That was close though. And Colony Bruv throws up the seam, and that's going to be a touchdown. It's Rashawn Perkins again. Getting the grab there in Auburn. Looking to spoil the Cinderella story of Rico Agasiva already. 15-7. Alright, there's a big throw to Emerson. Here come the Trojans, but then Agasiva gets sacked. Have to punt it. Force a 3 and out, though. And a pick by Byron Curl. Tragic. Oh, boy. Throw left side. First down and more, all the way up to the 23-yard line. Now here's Conley, bro. Getting away, and he throws it away somehow. The Conley, bro. Let's go right side. Broken tackle. Gain of 3 there. Here comes toward Conley, bro. Throw right side. There's cutting. Getting up to the 16. Auburn will settle for a field goal. From the right hash, kick is up, and it's good. See. Ooh, nice return there, and then Semino with a nice run. And USC's in business. Bo Cotton with a 37-yard kick return. Then Paulius Semino to get a gain to get USC into Auburn territory. Quick throw over the middle. Gain 5. Play fake. Thrown right side. He has a man wide open. Just completed for the first. Up to the 13. Not much doing there. That'll lead to a 2nd and 9 as we hit the 2-minute warning. On right side, and it's incomplete. Third and 9. Here's a throw to the end zone that's broken up. USC will just settle for 3 here. Halls. Very reliable for USC over this stretch. Oh, they give up a first down. Oh, here comes Auburn trying to blow this game wide open. They're going to blow this game wide open. Or whatever RSV says. Here's Corner, bruv. Throw it over the middle and it's broken up. It's Corny, bruv, isn't it? It's Coney, bro. Here's a throw, and that's picked off. Huge play there for USC. Cedric Hubbard. Well, Mr. Hubbard. Got to pick Hubbard. At 20-10 at the half. Auburn does get the ball. Start the half. They're just marching down now. Jesus Christ. Straight up marching down. There's the completion over the middle for the first. Connie Brov's over 20 yards now. Throw left side, tipped away. 2nd and 10. That'll be just short of the marker. That'll lead to a 3rd and 2. Throw to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Auburn. Patrick Averill. Or Averill. Patrick Averill. See, goes 3 and out immediately. You see some more Todd Connie, bruv. In it. Connie, bruv, keeps it himself, man. Much going there. On to the 34. Left side. Hand off up the middle, 1st down, inside the 20, all the way up to the 13. Throw right side, 1st down, broken tackle, up to 10. Perkins up to 9 catches for 138. Third and 2, Breeze is up to 100 yards in the game now. Their left side completed, touchdown Auburn. Alrighty. Breeze normally the backup. I don't believe so. I think that's actually their starter. They don't have any. They only have a D tackle out for the season, but he's like a freshman D tackle. So that's a regular starter. As USC is putting up a fight now. Might be too little, too late though. They're down 34-10. So let's see. You're gonna have to see what the Trojans do. Agasiva throws underneath. That's completed. That'll take us to the 4th quarter. Auburn's just spanking USC right now, 34-10. Get them 4s this week and that. And you guys will get scouting opportunity number 3 right now. Pick 2 players on the sheet, and if they make it into the class, you'll get their physical ratings. First and 10. Put the Seaver dumps it off. And there's Semino getting close to the marker, and Oscar DeBeer, one of the linemen's hurt. One. First. Oh, he didn't get the first. Well, fourth down for USC. They probably are completely done if they don't right here. They go Wildcat, and they're not going to get it. Oh, Lord. That was just a fail by Bobby Combs. Oh, hit by Max Goodley. Oh, boy. All right, USC ain't dead yet. They're still fighting. That's completed. He just throws that away. And that just goes into the corner. This really might be USC's last shot to make it to game. Throws over the middle, and that's completed for the touchdown. We're not quite done yet. Terrence Gappy Galladay. Gappy Galladays. Why are they not going for two, bro? So see, y'all dumb as hell. Y'all down 17 now. Y'all could have been down 16. But could be some doofuses. Okay. And they're kicking it. They're playing the lead. Alrighty. Well. Another pick by USC. Jaden Lieber that gets a pick this time. And the Trojans have the ball at the 8. And a touchdown for USC again. They have made this a game. Jamarian Honeycutt making the grab there. They'll kick the extra point again, too. I want to see if they kick an onside here. Take it deep. Alright. See if Auburn can close this game out, or if they're going to blow usually completion. Oh, DPI on Jake Spear. Magic. Oh boy. Oh boy. Broken tackle there. Ooh. Defense just swarms. There. Tony Brown throws it away. Oh boy. And what a sim. What a Gary. I think we're going to watch the rest of this one just straight through. 3:51 to go. Let's see if the Trojans put up any fight here. Let's see if they show some magic or if it gets real tragic with them. Don't expect. Hey, yo, speaking of tragic. Tragic Kings in the goal. What up, Spectre? Oh, Agasiva just gets absolutely swarmed. Agasiva scrambles, throws that one away. 4th and 8. Game on the line. Season really on the line here. He takes a shot deep. Has a man, it's caught! Up to the 41, it's Terrell Galladay. Gappy Galladay indeed. Agasiva just has to throw that one up. Lead it over the middle. You must have passed out a little bit after your folks left. Sheesh. Over the middle, that's completed. He will go huddle. Snap it soon. There we go. Siva steps up. Goes underneath. Semino up to the 6. Thought they'd try to score before the 2-minute warning. Really adamant about scoring. He just fucking held on to the ball. Passed out like Spectre, there you go. Passed out like Spectre. What up, FG? And Q's here too. What's up, Q? Duchess is here. And so is Brother Chise. And Dark Motherfucking Spectre too. Throw right side, completed. He's going to try to get into the end zone, but he's just short. And now it's going to be 4th and inches. And they're going to try a field goal instead of trying to go for it. I respect it a little bit. I better not, man. He made it. 34-27. Good God. Let's see. Inches, yes. You're having your inches in a ooh-wee? Hey, yo. I mean, what? Hey, yo. Ooh-wee. Oh, they broke it up. This inch. Ooh-wee indeed, Spectre. They're throwing it again, Ayo. Auburn is just trying to lose this game right now. Auburn was up 34-10 at the half, just so you guys know. And they complete that tragic pimp. What in the fuck are they doing? I guess they're trying to put the game away? They're just doing the QB power. They're lucky Todd didn't just fumble that. Throwing the ball. They're throwing the ball. Oh, and they get it. The comeback falls short. Auburn is going to the semis. Oh, 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 it's tragic. You know. You better quit playing with me, bro. It's Holdbruv and company. Move on. Holdbruv in it. You know. One pimp. No. A certain pimp, even. He might even say the way that game ended. Just I was just straight up. Alright. Like I was trying to say, might have found it straight up. Just straight up tragic, you know? And you know what? He might even call it a
salad game, pimp.
It's getting in my getting reckless hours. Filter doesn't work. Hey, Duchess, it is fine. You don't owe me no explanation. I ain't tripping. You're all good, Q. The Duchess. Shout out. Alright. Looking at these stats. We're gonna look at the stats, please. Well, Old bruv, isn't it? Old County bruv. 28 to 43, 327, 4 touchdowns, and 3 picks for the County bruv. It's told, isn't it? Men's was not hot today. Spencer Breeze, the sophomore running back, 16 carries for 113 yards. And Todd County, bro. 10 carries for 21 yards in it. Sophomore wide receiver Rashawn Perkins had 11 catches for 175 yards and 2 touchdowns. Junior wide receiver Steve Emmanuel, 8 catches, 103 yards. Junior tight end Patrick Averill, 5 catches, 32 yards, and a touchdown. Senior wide receiver Tavares Irving had 2 catches for 8 yards. Junior wide receiver Denton James had 1 catch for 5 yards and a touchdown. And senior halfback Josh Cutting had 1 catch for 4 yards and a drop for James as well. Right tackle Carlos Reeves has 2 pancakes. He's a junior. I'm so glad Q's here to see this guy's name. I'm so glad Q's here. I know what you about to say too. Senior center Sammy Prude had 1 pink. I'm putting him in the classes, or I'm at least putting him in the sheet. It's up to y'all to get him in the class, but we oh boy indeed. He's from Middletown, Maryland. Kind of far-ish from me. A little. I think that's like towards Baltimore. It's like closer to Skins than it is to me, honestly. But looking at the defense, junior cornerback John Kukwa had 11 tackles, 8 solo. Senior corner Brian Okine, who is in the class, not just the sheet, he's in the actual class, 9 tackles, 6 solo, and a TFL. Senior Mike linebacker Greg Kuhn, 6 tackles, 4 solo. Senior corner Byron Curls, 6 tackles, 5 solo, and a pick. He's not even on the sheet right now, but Yeah, I think I'm about to change that. Gotta throw that boy under the sheet, baby. I gotta put Sammy Prude on the public sheet real quick. But yeah, Mr. Byron Curl, you are gonna be on the sheet. All right. Free safety Tobias Edwards is a sophomore, 5 tackles, 3 solo. Senior will linebacker Daryl Torrance, 5 tackles, 3 solo. Senior strong safety Dre Harris, 4 tackles, 2 solo. Freshman will linebacker Trey Tuttle had 4 tackles, 3 solos, 2 TFLs, and half a sack. Senior D tackle Carl Granger had 3 tackles, 2 solo, 1 TFL, 1 sack. Sophomore corner Tyler Stromberg had 2 tackles and one of them solo. Junior will linebacker Jimmy Westfall had 2 tackles and TFL and a half a sack. And senior D tackle Daryl Shermer, who was injured in the game, had 2 tackles, both of them solo, a TFL, and a sack. And a sack for Rafael Ballo and Enrique Beach. Ballo's a junior left edge. Beach is a junior right edge. Stromberg had the only pass deflection. Look at kickers and punters. Kicker Creed Proctor, 2 of 2 on field goals, on the 44, and 4 of 4 on extra points. Senior punter Andreas Gomez, 2 punts, 92 yards, a 46-yard average, 36 net, and a what a simp. This is why Josh Cutting is on the class. 4 kick returns for 75 yards, and a junior halfback Tremaine Qualls, 1 kick return for 32. And Breeze had 2 punt returns for 44 yards. Rico Agasiva. This man, I think, turned a lot of heads. You know, he did some things, but unfortunately, it just wasn't meant to be. And it's funny, because if USC had made the Natty, he wouldn't even have been playing, because Drayden Quazo would have been back. He would have been the starter. 26 of 44, 313, 2 touchdowns, and a pick for Agasiva. And I might just go ahead and, like, you know, override whatever. I will say there are quite a few people who are trying to save him, so he might end up being in the class no matter what. Freshman running back Talia Semino, 8 carries for 49 yards. Bobby Combs, also a freshman running back, 6 carries for 16 yards and a touchdown. And then George Garner, also a freshman running back, 2 carries for 5 yards. Junior wide receiver Jamarian Honeycutt had 7 catches for 79 yards and a touchdown. Senior wide receiver Chad Wolf, 4 catches, 55 yards. Sophomore wide receiver Denzel Amerson, 4 catches for 41 yards. Semino had 4 catches for 35. Junior tight end Terrell Gappy Galladay, 3 catches for 73 yards and a touchdown. Junior wide receiver Bo Cotton had 2 catches for 21. And freshman halfback Bobby Combs had 2 catches for 9 yards. All right. Junior left tackle Hassan Russo had 2 pancakes and a sack allowed. Senior left guard Earl Rabich, whatever his name. Rabach, 1 pancake. Freshman right tackle Luis Redwine had a pancake. Sophomore right tackle Alex Alonso had a pancake and a sack allowed. Center Joey QT had a... Jamarian is a junior, team money, so no, he's not on the sheet. The sheet is literally only seniors. Look through the whole sheet. You'll see those are only seniors. He might end up declaring, but he is not on the sheet. If he's on the sheet, that's a mistake by me. But again, say this. I don't think I've said it, so if I haven't said it, my bad. I don't think I needed to say it, but apparently I do. At this very moment, the only players on the sheet are seniors. Any junior that ends up on the sheet will be in the class no matter what, because that means they early declared. But I can't predict like early declares without simming the season, and I'm showing you these games live, like in 4K. Well, 1080p, but you know what I mean. 720p, like depending on where you're watching at, but yeah. I don't know which underclassmen are going to declare. It's really random when it comes to this game. That's the screen in the offseason, yeah. So yeah, that's why I can't, I don't have any juniors or sophomores or anything in the class, because I'm not going to be able to tell they're in the class until after the natty. And quite literally after the natty, we're going to see every single player that early declared, and we're going to put them all on the sheet. So just bear with me. Just need a lot of patience. You asked a fair question, but you know, it is a feature. Works as Nintendo or whatever Specta says. Semino gave up a sack as well, and then junior right guard Oscar De Beer, who got hurt in the game, had two sacks allowed, not pancakes. I'm sorry. Defensively, junior strong safety Max Goodley, 9 tackles, 2 solo tackles, 1 TFL, 1 interception. Junior Mike linebacker Jake Spear, he might early declare, 9 tackles, 6 solo. Senior Sam Antonio Kiernan, 6 tackles, 5 solo. Senior corner Matthias Saylor had 6 tackles, 4 solo, 1 TFL. Freshman corner Jaden Lieber, 6 tackles, 6 solo, and a pick. Senior free safety Connor Volk, 5 tackles, 3 solo. Senior corner Brett Cisco, 5 solo. Sophomore Sam Cedric Hubbard, 4 tackles, 2 solo, 2 TFLs, and a sack. Senior Sam Kakaha, 3 tackles, 2 solo. Sophomore D tackle Casey Thielen, 3 tackles, 2 solo, and a TFL. And freshman corner Kona Price, 3 tackles, 2 solo, and a TFL. I don't think we had any sacks amongst the 1 tackle Andes, as FG calls them. But Hubbard, Goodley, and Lieber with interceptions. None of the 1 tackle Andes had pass deflections. Antonio Kiernan, Max Goodley, Matthias Saylor, and Jaden Lieber each had pass deflections. Kicking wise, Eric Poolhaus. I feel like he's going to be very popular as far as kickers go in the next class. He is a junior, and kickers don't usually early declare, so it is what it is. 2 of 2 on field goals, 29 yards was his long, and he made 3 extra points, so good on him. Freshman punter Austin Fayad, 4 punts, average of 50 yards per punt, and a 39-yard net average, and 2 punts inside the 20, so he might be pretty popular in a few years. Kick returners, junior Bo Cotton, 2 returns for a nice 69 yards, and sophomore Anthony Naylor, barely know her, 2 kick returns for 34, and they didn't have any punt returns, so probably fine, as Specta said. T-Money, you're good, don't worry about it. Like, you're new, so, you know, there's a little more leeway that we kind of have to give you, but, you know, make sure, you know, just retain the information. That's all I ask. You're asking some good questions, to be fair. Like for a noob, but yeah, like retain information, be patient, and you'll fit in just fine. Doing fine, brother. All right, we got one final game to show you, and I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys another scout, not because, you know, guys, I like you guys. I want you pick one in-game statistic. So it has to be an actual statistic in the game. If y'all want me to make a list, I will sit here and make a fucking list. It has to be a statistic that you can actually go to season stats and see. So if y'all pick some random ass shit that it's not in the game, you know, it won't irritate me. But it can be completion. It can be completions. It can be attempts. It can be completion percentage. It can be passing yards. It can be touchdowns. It can be picks. It can be like rushing yards, rushing touchdowns, receiving touchdowns. Hell, it can even be like 20+ yard runs. Like, if you want to ask, like, how many, like, who led the league in, like, 20-plus yard runs, or led the nation, like, I'll do that. It can be rack, run after the catch. It can be drops, even. It can't be pancakes, unfortunately, because this game does a terrible job of, like, actually tracking pancakes. I can do sacks allowed, though. But yes, like, a statistic that is actually in the game. So pick one in-game statistic, and I will give you the top 5 players in that category. Now, granted, just a fair warning to you guys, some of the players on that list might not be in the class. They might be freshmen or sophomores. I can't even declare. So that's the risk you run, but it's like you might also find some pretty good information in there if you look. That doesn't necessarily mean the top 5 guys are going to be the best guys in the class by any means, but, you know. It's like, you know, FG will vouch for this because he's the one who, like, inspired, like, you know, this scouting system, obviously, with his. Like, it's very, like, I take a lot of, like, heavy influence from, like, his scouting system. But, like, with these draft classes, the whole point is you're putting a puzzle together, basically. You're finding pieces of guys, like, putting the puzzle together, figuring out how good these players are. So, like, you know, you draft them, and you don't end up pulling a Dane and picking, like, a Clayton Leach, or ended up like Capri in a previous FGFL picking up like a 35 overall guy. Because I'm just saying, and I told like a few people this like earlier today. Now, the top of the class is going to be very, very similar. The bottom of the class, the ceiling is going to be pretty high for, like, you know, the class in general. The floor is going to be a lot lower than it usually is. So, there might be a 35 overall guy in this class. I ended up, like, in FGFL, I actually scouted a 56 overall guy. Like, I got his, just like off a whim, I got his overall. I found out he was a 56 overall. And I did a pretty shitty job of trying to encourage people to try to pick him. Because I knew I wasn't going to, but. Sheesh. Alright, y'all. If you're ready for this final game, once again, drop a 1 in the chat. Drop a 1 in the motherfucking chat. You are ready. This final game. This final game. Got a 1 from Dark Spectre. Got a 1 from Pokemans. Mans is the fucking Rams. He's the Titans in FGFL. If I do most receptions, can I have just the top 5 tight ends? Nope, that's not the op, John. you don't get to pick the position. You just get the top 5 there. That's a fair question, and I'm sure other people were going to ask that, so I'm not mad at you for asking, but nope, it's not the op. He was getting the top 5, and that you might get a running back too. It was a good attempt. I see what you was trying to do there, but nope, we ain't doing that. Because that's even more digging I have to do, and I'm just not doing it. I ain't mad at you for asking that question, though, to be fair. Like, I'm not mad that you asked that, but because I'm sure someone else was going to, but nope, we ain't doing all that. Not around here, partner. All right. Final game of the night before we go to the final CFP stream tomorrow. 3 of the 4 teams have advanced to the semifinals. SMU is going to be playing Clemson, and then Auburn is either going to be playing one of these 2 Texas teams, either Texas Tech, who's number 2 in the nation, or number 7 TCU. Horny Toads beat Wisconsin in the first round. They beat one Heisman candidate in James McGarity. But now they got to face the Heisman Trophy winner, Buck Clemens, and this Texas Tech team. I'm never going to say his name properly. Just get over it. Clemens. It's like Kellen Clemens. I just can't. Like, I read it as like Clement, like Roger Clement, or like You know, Nate Clements. It's Clemens. Clemens. Literally the last name of one of my good friends from high school. They spelled different. Yeah. All right, TCU is moving the ball a little bit. They're gonna get a first down, and we're gonna see Hakeem Chekwa and this TCU offense. TCU. To advance against a really tough Texas Tech team. There's a nice broken tackle there at a first down. LaMarcus Stoner on the sheet. Might be pretty good too. I'm thinking about just throwing him in the class too, but really gonna be up to you guys. It really depends on how well he did too. As Chekwa throws it over the middle, that's gonna be completed for the first down up to the 6. Here comes TCU. Handoff, Stoner, up to the 2. And here we go. Handoff, Stoner gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. TCU made it to the Natty IRL a couple of years and got smoked in the game. They're trying to make it back here. 7-0 Horned Frogs. And right away, Duke Roy with a big run. 44 yards into TCU territory, and we will see this Texas Tech offense now, led by the Heisman Trophy winner, Buck Clemens. I got his name right. Let's go. Clemens, quick throw left side, and that's going to lose yardage. Oh, he got 2 yards. Okay. I'm actually shocked they got yards, but Tyler Jacques with a nice catch. That boy Stoner is a young thug. He's a stoner, he's a stoner, he's a stoner. Out. Duke Roy breaks a tackle. And he loses 2 yards. Team Money, you hip to that song? That's an old ass Young Thug song too. That's back when I didn't fuck with Young. Like I don't really listen to Young Thug like that, but it's like I like that song. I'm a stoner. I'm a stoner. Well, I'm not personally a stoner. Field goal is good for Texas Tech. And an injury to TCU's player, Adrian Marquez is able to make that. I don't know why I keep saying Quez. Velasquez, Marquez. Chekwa gets sacked by Eric Freitas. Oh, and a big play down the field to Amani Okorafor. And here comes TCU. They get the first down. A lot of offense in this game. Leighton Tandy. President Tandy for all my Fallout fans. The throw over the middle. That's broken. That's the very first Young Thug song I probably ever heard. First one I ever heard was Danny Glover. The one that was like, every time I fuck, I gotta hit me like two bitch. That was the first Young Thug song I ever heard. And that's just because like a lot of people I was hanging out at the time listened to like Young Thug and Future. It wasn't really my music of choice. That was like really when I was like deep into like underground music for real. Like underground rap. Here's Chekwa over the middle and it's broken up. That was like my Hobson phase. Like my Hobson, like Funk Volume in general phase. Like Hobson, Dizzy Wright, Jaron Benton, all them. 4th and 4. Thrown left side completed all the way up to the 19. And Chekwa has over 100 yards in the first quarter. Chekwa is an underclassman. He might be the way he's been playing, this might be a pretty popular choice here. Stoner's going to get into the end zone off the swing pass. Stoner might be making himself a case for being the top running back taken in the class. He's a motherfucking stoner. He's a stoner, he's a stoner, he's a stoner. He's a stoner, he's a stoner, he's a stoner. And Caleb Ritter with a nice run. Is Roy hurt? Or is... I think Duke Roy might be hurt. That's not good. That's another running back who might end up being a top running back taken. Being at the end of the first quarter, Texas Tech with a whopping 0 passing yards from their quarterback who won the Heisman. But then again, kind of got TCU had 2 long drives that ended up in touchdowns. Texas Tech had to settle for a field goal in their first drive, and it was basically off the strength of Roy and Ritter both having big runs. But Roy might be hurt now. Here's a dump off to Ritter. He'll pick up about 5. Texas Tech going up tempo here. The throw right side completed. First down. First and 10. Duke itty bitty. That's what happened. I mean, ish. Here's a scramble by Clemens. He throws it to the end zone. What a dot, bro. A Heisman type throw right there. Touchdown. Texas Tech. Dangerous as fuck, but Heisman type throw in general. Joe Camarillo makes the catch. Also, team money for a running back 6'1", 189 ain't really small. Or 179 ain't really. 179 is a little thin, but 6'1", he's tall. Ish. But he's amongst the tallest running backs in class. Might be the shortest, but might be the he's definitely one of the lightest. So fair enough. Fair played. See, you know ball team money. Fair enough. You know more about this class than I do, clearly. I'm obviously just but yeah. Alright, well, TCU is back into Texas Tech territory, so this will not be a low-scoring game by any means. What in the fuck is that stance? Okay, gets the snap off. Quick throw right side. And back to the line of scrimmage the receiver goes after all that. Yo, you better chill out. There's a quick throw left side. Caught. First down. Up to the 28. Jason Shaw is injured for the Horned Frogs. A lot of injuries here. The throw. Oh, he overshot his man there. He had a couple of receivers open. Potentially, but it's a little too high there from Chekwa. Hand off to Stoner. He's a stoner. He's a stoner. And Somatopa. You want some Somatopa? Well, he's hurt, so you ain't getting him. You ain't getting him. He's hurt. You want some fuck? Moving forward, Chekwa over the middle completes it. All the way up to the 5. TCU knocking on the door. There's a throw left side. Cole, he couldn't hold on to it. Tragic. Hand off up the middle. Stoner can't get there. Hand off up the middle. Touchdown. TCU. He's a stoner. 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 He's a motherfucking stoner. He's got another touchdown. DeMarcus Stoner's having himself a day so far. And a touchdown. Buck Clemens to George Vallejo. 64 yards to the residents. TCU a punt it. Texas Tech to take the lead here. Uh-oh. 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 The handoff. Where to go for Ritter. Barely know her. Want to get to know her before I Ritter. What? Oh, and there's a wide open man for the touchdown. Texas Tech takes the lead. Ooh-wee. Longo gets the grab there. Brian Longo. Forward. TCU goes 3 and out again. Stop Texas Tech. Oh, and a pick by Tony Buchanan. Buck, huh? Buck Clemens pretty good. He's pretty damn good. We got to see him again after a pick. This isn't, I mean, defense is optional today, it seems like. Here's a fake. Clemens keeps it himself. And he wants to show off a little athleticism for the people watching, but gets to the 5 before he stops. Still no sign of Duke Roy. Clemens keeps it himself again. This time loses a few. This guy pretty good, huh? ECU takes the timeout. Not a player I can justify drafting, to be honest. Yes, you have Cam Newton, expected. You got Cam Newton, bro. You're getting greedy. Throw to the end zone, caught, touchdown. Texas Tech. It's Tyler Jacques. Good grab there. Texas Tech extends their lead to 31-21. Tech will get sacked. They get a good passing play there, but not good enough. And Clemens finds Vallejo again. Vallejo. Oh, here comes the glitch. Here comes the glitch. Okay, but their offense is on. Okay, so actually ends up not getting fucked. Quick throw over the middle. That'll gain them. You might just peek to see how good he actually is. Sheesh. He's pretty goddamn good. I'll say that. Big throw over the middle. And all the way up to the 5. Clemens up to 222 and 4 touchdowns in this game. Ooh-wee. Minute 14 to go. Clemens throws right side. Broken tackle. And he might have got out of bounds. Yep, they're going to mark him out of bounds at the 3. Okay. He ain't bad, Spectre. That's all I'm going to say. A little option. Pitching back. Ritter loses 4. Honestly, Clemens probably should have just ate that right there. Not optimal there, but, you know, he's still young. Clemens will drop back. Throws a floater into the corner of the end zone, and there's a penalty on the play. He did pitch it, and he lost a few yards. They're going to call offensive pass interference on Joe Camarillo there. That's crazy. I haven't seen an Opie in a while. You see all types of dippies. I ain't seen an Opie in a minute. And that field goal is good for Marquez. I don't agree with the call, but that, I mean, it's just, it's crazy they actually called it for once. They're probably going to just take it to the half. 34-21, Texas Tech leads. TCU does get the ball at the half. We'll see if they do anything. Nope. Breedis is absolutely hauling ass today, bro. Breedis is all over Checkwa now. Texas Tech does have to punt it, so we'll see if TCU is able to move the football here. They're not going to get the first. Nice punt there to the 10 by Cologne. All start puts it back. Offsides on the defense. 3rd and 4 now. And no type of offense here. Just a whole lot of punt tennis here. Whole lot of punt tennis, but TCU ends up, gaining the lead. Not the lead in the game, but in the field position battle. They won that field position battle. Well, they won the war though. RPO right side and Somatopa. You want Somatopa? Well, his ankle's hurt, so you're not getting him anymore. He's back out of the game. You want Somatopa? You like some top? What? I know a guy. Name's Danky. And what a run by Stoner. He's a motherfucking Stoner. I feel like Fabo. I feel like Fabo. I feel just like Fabo. Gets 3 yards on the play. I'll fake it this time. Checkwa takes it himself. Doesn't quite get to the marker, and Jason Shaw is hurt again. Big 3rd and 2 here. TCU trying to make this a 1-score game. Checkwa's in the pistol, sends the man in motion. Hand off the Stoner, and he doesn't quite get there. And TCU is just going to take their 3. I honestly would think that going for it's probably the play, because you're going to turn a 1-score game into a 1-score game. Aloha Matangi is able to make a 35-yarder, though. Texas Tech facing a 3rd and 6. They're going to have to punt it now. That's what is sent by Nesbitt. And a big play there. Check with a good one. 3rd and 2, they convert, and TCU is on the move once again. Thanks to DeMarcus Stoner. He's a stoner, he's a stoner, he's a stoner. He feels like Fabo. Oh, coming over the middle. 3 yards gain on the play. He's a motherfucking stoner. Here's a handoff to Stoner. He gets nothing. He gets absolutely nothing. And Checkwa with a big shot. Oh, what a grab. What a he throws the ball to the defender, too. Oh, good God. Over the middle, completed, and a touchdown for TCU. I think they might review this one. I'm going to let the extra point play in case they do. It's McBurrows who makes the grab, but he might be short. Robert McBurrows makes the grab on what essentially was a pick play. I don't think the ball ever broke the plane, though. I guess we're going to see if he actually got there. They're not going to review it, so they gave him the touchdown. But I think that was a terrible spot, Texas Tech's perspective. Good spot for TCU, obviously. Very generous. I'm sure they're very thankful. But Stoner probably would have scored in the next play anyway. So, all right, TCU. They got to play some defense now as Tyler Jock gets 2 10-plus yard catches to get the Red Raiders past the 50 into TCU territory. Under 7 minutes to go. TCU is going to need a stop here. As Clemens throws underneath. There's Ritter. Picks up 8. TCU, the lowest seed remaining in the playoffs right now. Again, the winner of this game as the check down right side. And, ooh, big hit there. Winner of this game will take on Auburn. Obviously, we got Clemsucks taking on SMU. The handoff. Nice run there by Ritter to get to the 32, and it's a first down. Texas Tech. You know, I think in this situation, you got to slow down the up-tempo a little bit. They're probably just trying to wear them down for the last few minutes of the game. Ritter breaks a tackle, doesn't get much further, and Tim Thomas is injured on the play. Thomas, it's time for you to get off the field. Thomas? Dinky out here talking about something. Do not watch you been warned. Dinky, I'm about to raid your ass, bro. Stop playing with me. Alright, Dinky's winning right now, too. Let's go, Dink. Let's go, Mr. Dink. The quick throw completed. Up to the 11. Clemens up to 4 touchdowns, 305 yards in this game. The throw completed, and that's Jock who gets up to the 3. TCU is going to have to stand firm here. Clemens keeps it himself, runs into the end zone, touchdown, Red Raiders. The Red Raiders go up by 10. The Red Raiders. TCU. Don't hear shit about how bad Dingle Dude is anymore. I played him, so yeah. I feel that. It's reactive. Alright, TCU. They're at about the 29-yard line. Let's see if they can score here. And if they score here, we'll watch the remainder of the game. See if they can get a stop as well. I don't think they're onside here. Check what throws. Finds Stoner. He feels like Fabo. He feels like Fabo. Inside the 20. He's a stoner. He's a stoner. He's a stoner. Check what throws left side, and it's incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. That's going to be a dippy against Emerson. Kyrie Emerson. Josh Liggins is hurt now for TCU. There you go. TCU inside the 5 after the dippy. See if Chekwa can come up big here. There's a jailbreak blitz and then a drop in the end zone. Good job by Chekwa to just stay composed there, though. Chekwa takes a snap, swings it over to Stoner, and he can't get to the goal line, or past the goal line, I should say. He gets to the 1. You see, you're trying to get this touchdown before the 2-minute warning. Chekwa takes it himself, throws it in the end zone, caught, touchdown. McBurrows with the grab there. And don't look now. 2:13 to go. TCU just needs to stop. Uh-oh. Oh, they blocked the extra point, though. Texas Tech blocks the extra point. So now TCU has to score a touchdown when they get if and when they get the ball back. Got to get the ball back first. That's a huge. That's a momentum-sucking block right there. We'll go the rest of the way here. Buck Clemens in this game. Quick throw to the right. There's Jacques. Well, to the left. Texas Tech will burn its, or TCU will burn the timeout with 2:06 to go. They're going to throw again. Clemens, right, left side to Jacques again, and he gets the first. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning. TCU down to their last 2 timeouts. 2-minute warnings hit. So, actually good play call and just throwing it short there as Clemens keeps it himself. He's going to try to get the first, and he does. For Texas Tech, 1 first down away from going to the semis. And a handoff. There's Duke Roy. He's back in the game finally. TCU out of timeouts. Clemens is going to try to end it with a pass, but he's brought down for the sack. BJ Hooks gets to him. And that's huge for TCU, even though they have no timeouts. BJ Hooks with a big play there. Clemens wants to be the one to end this one. 3rd and 10. They're in a passing formation. Clemens has time. Hit as he throws. Has a man. How is that not a DPI? That's a crazy no call, bruh. I know it was a little high, but it was a catchable pass, I feel like. TCU gets blessed. That was a terrible no call. He did get hit as he threw it, so I don't know. Now, Hakeem Chekwa trying to come up with a legacy drive. Stoner loses 2 on the dump off there. Now TCU is going to waste a down by spiking it. 3rd and 12 from the 17. 48 seconds to go. This is going to be a hell of a game to end things off with in this round of the playoffs. Chekwa throws it, completes it, 1st down, up to the 39. Paul Goodwin's had an amazing game, 10 catches for 138. And he comes up with another big catch there. TCU's probably just going to clock it again. And 40 seconds to go. Up to 39. This has to be downfield. Texas only rushes a few. Stoner breaks a tackle, and he's going to be brought down short of the marker. So TCU probably has to run a play here on 3rd and 1 as the clock continues to run down to 26 at the snap. Here's a throw underneath, completed up to the 44. 21 seconds to go. TCU getting up there again. Stoner in the backfield. There's a spike by Chekwa with 18 seconds to go. Here we go. High drama late in this one. Chekwa steps up. Scrambles. Stupid decision. They got to hurry up. Eric Freitas, who had a couple sacks in sim, gets another one. Now TCU has to clock the ball quickly, and they do with 5 seconds to go. So 4th and 12 from the 46. This is ball game right now. Chekwa. They rush by 3. Why are you throwing it that quickly? Into coverage. Turnover on downs. And TCU falls short. Texas Tech moves on. And our Final Four is set. We'll get SMU taking on Clemsucks. And we'll get Auburn taking on Texas Tech. Ooh. Ooh-wee, that was a hell of a game. For Texas Tech, Buck Clemens, 27-40, 325 and 4 touchdowns. Obviously, he's a senior. A Heisman Trophy winner, has a Heisman-type performance today. Caleb Ritter, 15 carries, 61 yards. He's a senior as well. See if you guys end up wanting to save him. Clemens, 7 carries, 14 yards, and a touchdown. Duke Roy, 4 carries, 54 yards. He was hurt for most of the game, but came in late in the fourth, that final drive. Senior wide receiver Tyler Jacques, 8 catches, 64 yards, and a touchdown. Senior wide receiver George Vallejo, 5 catches, 141, and a touchdown. Freshman tight end Cam Lockett had 4 catches for 1. Senior wide receiver Brian Longo, 4 catches, 61 yards, and a touchdown. Ritter had 4 catches for 18. Roy, 1 catch for -2. Junior wide receiver Joe Camarillo, 1 catch, 22 yards, and a touchdown. And sophomore wide receiver Walter Brink just had a drop. That's it. Junior left guard Celeste Siragusa had 4 pancakes. Senior right tackle Taylor Dolagala had 3 pancakes. 3 pancakes for Mike Brown, the right tackle, who is a junior. He was hurt in the game. Senior left guard Tim Thomas had 2 pancakes. Center Sean Allen, who's a senior, had a pancake. And senior right guard Niles Kelly had a pancake. Junior left tackle Edward Genus had a pancake and a sack allowed. Junior strong safety Eric Steven, 9 tackles, 5 solo. Junior corner Paris Creer, 8 tackles, 2 solo. Junior Mike linebacker Nick McNutt. That's I read what I wanted to read there. McNutt, 8 tackles, 6 solo. Senior role linebacker Soma Topa. You want Soma Topa? He was hurt a lot in this game, but he had 7 tackles, 4 solo. Senior corner Kyrie Amerson, 7 tackles, 5 solo, 1 TFL, and half a sack. Junior Sam linebacker Eric Freitas, 6 tackles, 4 solo, 4 TFLs, and 3.5 sacks. And he could potentially be in the class, I'm just saying. Senior free safety Tony Buchanan, 6 tackles, 2 solo, 1 interception. Senior D tackle Alton Howden had 4 tackles, 1 solo. Junior corner Jake Kuhn, 4 tackles, 2 solo. Junior strong safety Ben Kaneda, 4 tackles, 3 solo. Junior will linebacker Artie May had 3 tackles, 2 solo, 1 TFL. Junior corner Julius Hurley, 3 tackles, 2 solo. Senior Sam linebacker Dalton Cormier, 3 tackles, 2 solo, or 1 solo, I should say, 2 assisted. Senior D tackle Imani Ezeki, 3 tackles, 2 solo. And junior free safety Jason Vaughns, 2 tackles, both of them solo. Ritas, 4 TFLs, 1 for May, 1 for Emerson. Tony Buchanan with the pick. Somatopa had a pass deflection, as did Kyrie Amerson, Eric Steven, and Jake Kuhn. Had a block by Julius Hurley. Kicking wise, Adrian Marquez had 2 field goals made, and it was 5-5 on extra points. Punter Tremaine Nesbitt, 7 punts, an average of 43.4 yards per punt, and a net average of 38.2. And 1 punt inside the 21 touchback. Sophomore wide receiver Walter Brink, 3 kick returns for 101 yards. Senior halfback Caleb Ritter, 1 return for 14. And Tyler Jacques, 3 punt returns for 31 yards. On the other side, junior quarterback Hakeem Chekwa, 32 of 53, 361, 3 touchdowns, and a pick. He could be an early declare, though. So just keep your eyes on him. Halfback DeMarcus Stoner. He's a stoner. 15 carries, 54 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Chekwa, 13 carries, -3. And sophomore halfback Zeke Watkins had a carry for 3 yards. Junior wide receiver Paul Goodwin had 10 catches for 138 yards and a drop. Stoner, 8 catches, 62 yards, and a touchdown. Robert McBurrows, a junior wide receiver, he had 6 catches for 41 yards and 2 touchdowns. He also could be an early declare, just FYI to y'all. Senior tight end Clayton Tandy, 4 catches, 40 yards. Junior wide receiver Amani Okorafor, I'm going to enunciate his name. 3 catches, 58 yards, or 50 yards, and 2 drops. And sophomore Tracy Trimble, who's a receiver, he had a catch for 30 yards. All right. Freshman left tackle David Antwine had 2 pancakes. Senior right guard Edward Lewis had 2 pancakes. And senior right guard Josh Liggins had 2 pancakes as well. Junior center Darius Floyd had a pancake. Sacks allowed. Junior right tackle Jason Shaw gave up 3 sacks, and freshman left tackle Clint Hawker gave up a sack as well. As far as tacklers go, junior strong safety Eric Ben had 10 tackles, 6 solo. Sophomore corner Mike Amerson had 9 tackles, 6 solo, 2 TFLs. Senior free safety Robert Tobias had 8 tackles, 7 solo. Junior Sam linebacker Mike Garbutt, 7 tackles, 3 solo, and a TFL. Junior corner Mike Chansey, 7 tackles, 4 solo, and a TFL. Junior left edge LaMichael Saunders, I should say, 5 tackles, 4 solo, 1 TFL. Junior D tackle BJ Hooks had 5 tackles, 2 solo, 1 TFL, and a sack. Freshman will linebacker Stan Hurt, 5 tackles, 1 solo. Senior corner Glenn Silver had 4 tackles, 3 solo, and a TFL. Junior strong safety Alani Davis had 4 tackles, 2 solo. Junior will linebacker Tim Puamahu, I should say, 3 tackles, 2 solo, or 2 TFLs. No solos. Senior Mike linebacker Colt Dukes had 2 tackles. Tackle line didn't really did anything. Pass deflections by Mike Amerson. He had 2 of them. Ben had 1, Garbutt had 1, and Chansey had 1. Fancy. And then freshman kicker Ezekiel Aloha Matangi went 1 of 1 on field goals, made a 35-yarder, and had an extra point blocked, but he was 4 of 5 on extra points. Senior punter Rob Cologne, 7 punts, 328 yards, 46-point average and 42.4 net average, and 3 punts inside the 20. Sophomore running back Richard De Silva had a return for 33 yards. Trimble had 4 returns for 116. Punt returns, Robert McBurrows had 4 for 35. That is how the cookie crumbles. We will now advance to the semifinals. Really not much to show. I don't think we're going to get any crazy. That Texas Tech made it to the semis. And we're going to retire their coach. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Alrighty. The next week we go. To look at this bracket, but first, foremost, got another scouting op to give you. Another one. I want you to pick one player in the class for their dev trait, and I try to focus on people that are already like confirmed for the class, but you want to hold on to that, put that in your back pocket. That's also a good decision. Then was 4. Number 1, Clem Sucks, taking on number 5, SMU. Number 2, Texas Tech, taking on number 3, Auburn. So, very interesting stuff here. Final stream is tomorrow. We'll do red zone streams or red zone games of the semis, and then the finals. We will then. What's the word? The full watch game. We'll keep it on 12-minute quarters, but we'll do a full watch game of Natty. As far as people who made their Natty picks, let me see. I don't think I put them all. I put them all in the sheet, actually. Because I was time sensitive. You didn't get it in by a certain point. That's what happens when you don't pay attention. Alright, so got a pick for Auburn. They're still alive. Texas Tech. A pick for Clemson. Got 2 picks for Texas Tech, 1 for Auburn, 1 for Clemson. I'm pretty sure. Now, I'm going to just say this. Oh, I got another one for Texas Tech. Let's see. It's unedited. I got to make sure I lock that in. All right. I think I already put his. Nope, I didn't. Got his. Pretty sure I got. Yep, I got his. Didn't get one from you. Didn't pick one. It's a suck. Coach, you're not a coach. I don't think I got one from you either, because I think you got in late. Yeah. Get one from you either. Let me see if I got one. So you put your pick in. I think everybody that put a pick, their natty winner, is still alive. Not everybody put one in. Sucks to suck, bro. That's what happens when you don't pay attention. Get one from, did I get one from this guy? Think so. Nope. Oh no, I might have. Oh, I did get one from him. All right, yeah. Let me lock that in real quick. Edit it. So multiple people have picked Texas Tech to win. Oh, I did put his in. Matter of fact, did put his in. Not him. Did I get one from this guy? Oh, I did get one from this guy. I'm pretty sure I put it in. Didn't. I'm gonna put it in right now. Pause. Yep, that I already have it in. All right. Well, multiple people have picked Texas Tech to win. Few people picked Auburn. One person picked Clem sucks. No, because I'm not gonna say who picked Clemson, but I'm gonna lie, I feel a little betrayed by this person for my feelings. I think actually only one person picked Auburn, matter of fact. One person picked Auburn, one person picked Clem sucks. And multiple people picked Texas Tech. I mean, why not? They have the Heisman Trophy winner. They just came back from a bunch down. Now, here's a question. Should I reveal who picked who? If y'all don't think I should, like, y'all can tell, y'all can, I know this is my league, I can do what I want. I know what you guys are gonna say, but, you know, I think it'd be funny. It wouldn't really be funny. I'll just say it, fuck it. So, what I have here is, Fade picked Auburn to win. Expect to pick Clemsucks to win, which is why it's such a big betrayal, because, you know, Spectre kind of broke my heart by that. And then Crackfather, Brother Chise, and Dinky picked Texas Tech to win it all. Pokemon, you actually didn't. I'm gonna put you on speaker. You gave me, I think, some of the ops for that stream, but you didn't pick a natty winner. So, sucks to suck, bro. Sucks to suck. Yeah, you did not give me a natty winner. Sucks to suck. All right. That being said, I think we're gonna send it over. Dinky versus Troy's already in the second half, so I'm probably not gonna. Probably just watch Dinky, but I think he's gonna be done after he plays that game. So we're gonna find somebody else to send the raid over to, because I'm probably gonna go work on content. We're gonna raid out to. Oh, my man's Braden Yeater. I think he might still be doing this Titans franchise. Yep. Oh, letters, one word. Yeet. He's doing his Titans franchise in Madden 18. Go show Braden some love. And now I'm pulling an FG again. I'm pulling a Gary kind of. I'm copying FG because guess what? Guess what? We got a secret scouting hub. And just pick one player in the class and you'll get their overall. So that'll just about get her done. I will be back tomorrow with the Natty. And then Thursday, like I said, I'm going to play my CFP, my FG CFL game against Wyoming on this channel. Before probably doing some Nuzlocke stuff, because I haven't played Pokemon in so long. I need a little break from the fool's ball. But you guys have yourselves a great rest of your night. Like I always say, no matter what happens, keep that mofo rolling. Love y'all 3,000. I'm Mouty 5,000. Stay hard. Deuces. And one time for the homie, Mr. Stoner, Mr. DeMarcus Stoner. We won't play this song for him.